All right, I believe we are live. Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Final Four Tribal Council. AJ, you have tied, like I said, you now are tied with Bradley, Marvin, and Eric from last season, from those seasons, with four individual immunities and secured your spot in the final callbacks, as we call it here. Walk me through it. How does it feel knowing that you will have a chance to plead your case on Thursday night?
It feels so good, because I could definitely tell from the vibes that if I didn't win, it was going to be me. And I understand we're all here to win, play the game, and have fun. These last couple troubles have sucked, but it feels great to win, to be able to get to talk to everyone again and explain my game and really get to hear their thoughts and for them to get to hear mine. So it feels good to be here and to have earned the spot.
All right, and Lane, he said it best. It does kind of suck. Does that make the vote hard? Does it make it mean we can get spicy? Could we see fire? Could we see maybe something crazy like a 2-1-1? Could everyone be split?
Maybe it's Survivor, Jay. You never know. You don't know until you read the votes. So people might be saying they're going one way, but maybe they're not. You never know.
Um, so Kat, I'm going with you next. So does it make it kind of easier to vote somebody out now because you're like, or to be more honest maybe with the vote because like there's nothing somebody can do if you were to go vote one way.
I mean, sure, it makes it easier to be honest, but at the same time, like I know how much everybody wants this, so it's hard too. Like this, it's really hard. I don't
And
really have much else to say other than that.
and so Gianna, with that being said, is it kind of like this Final Four is like you said, yes, it was a deal Final Five. Does that make it Final Four even really harder for all y'all to vote? Because it's like we really don't want to vote anyone here, but somebody is going to be just one spot too short of that final callbacks.
Yeah, I mean, it does make it harder, but the decision has already been made, so I'm just ready to vote.
All
Because I
right,
already know
well,
I'm the one going.
all right, well, we shall see. Anybody else have anything else like to add before we get into the vote? All right, go ahead and bump your confessional with your vote, or vote if you haven't already. All right, I do have the votes. The first vote out, 30 seconds to say their goodbyes, and they'll be able to stay on with the jury. Just turn off the camera so I can stay with the jury. And yeah. All right. First vote. Make it go full screen. I always forget this part. Lane. That's one. First vote. Gigi. That's one vote. Gigi. Next vote. Lane. That's one vote. Gianna. One vote. Lane. Next vote. Gigi. That's two votes. Lane. Or two votes to Gigi. One vote. Lane. Next vote in the 15th person vote out, and the 10th and final member of jury is Gianna. Go ahead, say your words, and then I will say something because I do have to thank you.
All right. Yep. This has been fun. I have been proud. I am proud of myself because I felt I underestimated myself at times. I'm proud that I was able to do that endurance challenge with the highest with the longest time. I was proud that I finally got an individual immunity. So I was proud of that. So I played a really good game. I should have spoke up more. So that's something I still always work on in these games. But I do have a quick thing to say to each of the finalists before you completely finish with me. Lane, please speak up. Say everything that you need to say in order to have a chance to win this game. Kat, seriously do the same. And then just AJ, I guess explain your game. I will tell you two, Lane and Kat, that AJ feels he can beat you two. Y'all two played the same game according to him. So y'all need to speak y'all game up. So good luck.
Hey, Gianna, I just want to say you were very like, oh, if you need me, I'll do it. And I think it was meant to be because you got an individual immunity when here. You played a great game. I've always known you're a good player, but I didn't know how great of a player you are. So I want to thank you for being a part of the family. And like I said, you do became, unfortunately, the 10th and final member of jury. You can, if you want to talk, you can go off camera. I'm just going to speak to AJ, Kat, and Lane real quick. AJ,
Thank you for
Kat,
playing,
and
Gianna.
Lane, you guys have gone as far as you can in this game. Your power now shifts to the jury. 10 people, which you may have directly or indirectly voted out of this game. I'm going to say goodnight to Facebook. You guys can stay here for 2 seconds before we let the jury on. And yeah, we'll see you guys Thursday night for Final Tribal.